Tip number 114 from the book 501 Contractor Tips, and this is on hiring employees who have their own tools. This, in some cases, is going to be an absolute must. And again, these are all things you can figure out along the way. If you're using your tools, and trust me, I was doing some big jobs where I had a lot of tools out, and these tools just got trashed. They didn't care if they left them out. You know, if it when 3:30 come around, it's time to go home. If they left a cord out or a saw, what was it to them? You know, they could always blame it on someone else unless it was just them working by themselves, you know. I actually worked with a guy who had a bucket. These are one of these, you know, canvas things that you can put over a 5-gallon bucket and put all your screwdrivers and your tools in. And it's pretty common in the construction industry. I actually worked with a guy. When me and him were on the job, we never lost any tools. When we just had one more person on the job, even if it was another contractor, you know, hey, can I borrow a screwdriver? You know, the first reaction was like, hell no, not at all. But, you know, hey, okay, we'll let you borrow it, but return it. No, it rarely worked out that way. We would let them borrow it, and one of us had to go get it from the person before the day was out, because there was no incentive for this person to bring it back. And I'm not saying this is going to happen to everybody, but let's face it, if you hire someone who's going to use their tools, there's a good chance that they're going to take care of them. And this is what this is all about. This is what you're looking for. If you do hire people who don't have their own tools, then it wouldn't be bad to get them on some type of an incentive program to acquire more tools, their own tools. Let them know that, hey, if you want to move up to the next level, you want to make a little more money, you're going to need to get your own tools. And this, like I said, is something that in the long run could save you money. And again, you might be a contractor who will not hire anyone if they do not have their own tools, because you know how important this tip actually is. So, like I said, I've done it both ways. I've had my own tools my whole life. I've used tools from other people. I'm the kind of person, and you could probably tell, who would borrow something and bring it right back. Let them know that I brought it back. Show them that I'm bringing it back. I wouldn't just bring it back and set it off and hope that they knew I brought it back, you know, because someone else could come and pick it up and it's gone, you know. And I treated other people's tools and their property like it was my own, and probably better than my own. Because I was just glad to have been able to borrow the tool that I needed. But that isn't always going to be the case. And you're going to find this the more work you do in construction. And who knows, maybe you work in an area or a country where everybody treats everybody's tools like, you know, great, like they are their own. But here in Southern California, the 30 years I spent in the trade, it was rarely the case.